Good morning and welcome to MIGHTYOX Trading. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's had a great weekend and ready for a great week. Overnight. I don't know what we did overnight. Overnight. Oh, sorry. Um, what's up? We're rising. Excuse me. Hey, Jake. And my weekend was okay. See, we hit a high of 339 overnight, low of 166. So again, not much of a range, about 170 points there, 173. We are at the highest level we've been since July 1st. So we'll see if we continue to rise up. How was yours, Jake? Do anything fun? ATR only 5.3 right now, and the wand only 13 on the 5, so it's a slow morning so far. What, Eddie? Ooh, there. Eat. A bit of a move down here. Let's quick move down there. Now getting some momentum. Probably no news today, but I'll look because we always should. Canadian CPI coming up. New York Fed manufacturing. Everything kind of moved down. Gold's moving down. Copper's trying to bounce here a little bit. Says Dow. Now wants to try and bounce. You wanna do is bounce it forward. Strong move down here, and the 15-minute chart gave me a great signal, and I was just coming on, so I didn't take it. But look at that; that would have been a nice 30-point move right there. Purple candle was in play there. So I'm trying to bounce there on the 1. Anyway, I'm not logged into anything, am I?
Order filled.
Second on that one. What's the 9? 263. I'll take that. Be a while. Yeah.
Target filled.
It's nailed a 7-point trade on my funded futures. I was red on that account, but you can see I'm now slightly green. Trying to get that account passed. Give my funded account there back. Raider. The title of the stream says 36, but technically I think it's 35 because I forgot to tell Teo to change the title when I lost that my funded futures. How was your weekend, Freighter? And what are you making today? Meat, salad, drink. It's a nice rise back up here. Don't necessarily trust it to continue. Though I do wish I had held that trade for longer, but that's okay. Well, I got 5 trader fives that are trying to pass too, so my goal is to get that done this week, so it could be over 40. And a nice pop back up, giving that pretty much getting that whole 5-minute candle back. Copper also giving a nice pop here. It's got 3 minutes on that candle. There's 5-minute candles. Yeah, I saw coming on that the ATR was quite small. Now it's popped up a little bit here with this move, but like I said, I was saying last week, I'm wondering if the rest of this month is going to be boring. So last week, even with CPI and PPI, it was not a good moving week. Morning, Kartik, or afternoon, Kartik. Doing all right. Bowlinox has announced some changes. I have a video coming out later. Yep, believe it or not, I actually did a video. Hope to be doing more of that coming up. I should have taken this long here. I didn't. I don't know. I just didn't trust it, but it was a perfect long on the 5. You can see here. Uh, that beautiful long there would have been perfect. Hey, Tris, how are you? Dude, chill out. Go home. Copper continuing down here, gold continuing down, and NQ just turned around. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. Dow's trying to creep up a bit. Oh, wait, it's 7 days. Still not. Just kind of watching here while I'm researching something. Sorry about that. I got quiet. I apologize. All right. Concentrating again, but I don't see it. It doesn't look like I've missed anything. We've gotten kind of choppy. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Gold still coming down. Crude keeps trying to bounce and failing. I don't know what caused this pop. Yeah, this one right here. See, like right at the 7 o'clock Eastern hour, it came up a little bit from there, and we've come down. They tried to bounce back up, come down, tried to bounce back up, and there we just saw another big drop. Wow! Holy wow! Okay, something new, something just hit. Looking for news. A senior Iranian official. Iran has decided to shift its policy from defensive to a fully offensive one. Pressuring the U.S. and relying on mediators to reach a lasting peace is not realistic. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was a 50-pointer, but still, yeah, I agree that earlier this year that would have been a hell of a drop. All Iranian entities will be prepared to escalate tensions in the Hormuz Strait and the region if diplomacy fails. Just trying to bounce right back up.
Order filled.
Trying along here on that Life and the Futures eval. Fortunately, it's not going. Hey, John, good to see you. That's right. You're here for all the you're on vacation or whatever today, right? All right. I don't know what that was.
Stop filled.
All righty. That didn't work. Awesome. Yeah, it's going to try again. Oh, awesome. Should be a good series. Pirates are trying to become an up and comer.
Order filled.
All right, this is why I should stop playing the 1 minute chart. Okay, I'm going backwards here. Gold trying to pop up. Copper
Stop
trying to
filled.
pop up. Stupid, 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 stupid. Stupid.
Order filled.
Ouch. Hey, you know what? He had a bad inning, but he finished strong. You know, he gave up the grand slam, and then he ended up going 5 innings. I mean, so well, yeah, he did definitely. You know, it obviously was a disappointment, but it wasn't. He didn't totally lose it after that. He was able to, settle down. Hey, Ron, how you doing? And you continue to move down here. Just a big, big fall here on the indices. Looked like copper wanted to bounce up, but nope. It's coming down too. I'm gonna take this trade off probably. That's gonna hurt. Damn. Nothing working so far this morning. I don't know why I spend all this time on the weekend studying this crap. Trying to bounce, yeah. Ooh, that's a nice little bounce there. Not sure why I keep falling into a British accent. A bad British accent at that. See if this pops out of the shading on the 5. Take Profit Trader announced that today they have dropped their minimum number of days on evals from 5 to 3, and they're running a 50% off sale. ATR still only, well, it's about 13. It's not hard. Dow's trying to pop up. About 45 minutes till the bell.
Order filled.
Nothing finding a positive momentum right now. So it looks like it wants to, it fails. Gold peaking up a little bit. It's on a 15. How come they're gold on a 15? It's peaking up on the 5 there too. Oh. No, YM is going to come down, stop me out as well. Yay. Gotta love that.
Stop filled.
Excellent.
Stop filled.
Yep. Heading toward the top of the hour. Far it's been down, down, down in a burning ring of fire. Copper again going to try and entice me with a blue candle. Gold popping up as well. Everything's popping up again now all of a sudden as we head toward the top of the hour. Y'all got quiet in the chat. Wake up. It's Monday. Wake up. Jump out the bed. Hey, ETC. Thank you. I've been wondering where you've been and noticed you've been missing. Morning, USC. How was your weekend? I traded my life away, waiting for a green day. Ooh. Trading my life away, waiting for a green day.
Order filled.
Oh no, nothing to be sorry about. You can be. No one should ever feel the need to chat if they're concentrating on their trading or concentrating on something else or whatever. I just look for something to say. When things get quiet. That's all. Don't ever feel obligated. Don't make me start singing opera. Or deep in thought because you're in your gardening shed. Top of the hour coming up. I'm long in copper right now. I'm just doing what my strategy says. It's the RSI's at an extreme level in the low. I got a blue engulfing candle. So I'm thinking we're going to pop up some here. But now it's turning around again. Of course it is. It's bullshit today. Dang. Let's see what the top of the hour brings us. Probably going to bring me a stop out. It's probably going to shoot down at the top of the hour here, the top of the 9 o'clock hour.
Stub filled.
Yep, that's exactly what it did. All right. So all the work I did this weekend was for nothing. Q moves up, gold moves up. The only thing it didn't move up the way it should have was copper because that was the trade I was in. And copper comes back. Oh, all right. I need to make sure I got sound on this somehow. Uh, there we go. I heard that. Morning, Hassan. How are you? Oh, well, you were right on the copper, ETC. Okay, so daily-omnipresent. I have a video coming out after the stream. But their new thing is live. Where is my affiliate window? What's going on? Oh, there we go. I'm sure that was, but okay. So let's get my coupon codes in place. Whoa. Morning, Ace. I got lazy and stopped doing it, but it's coming back within the next couple of weeks. RJ Wheel. Holy crap. Hey, RJ. I was going to email you to see if you could stop in on September 2nd since that's our 5th anniversary. Nice move back up here on IQ. Wait, you're leaving the beach? Just missed a long goal. Oops. Dying, apparently, USC. Oh, Ace is on the trail. He runs early in the morning now to beat the heat. And then comes in and trades. But I want to hear it. All right. So RJ says, well, I decided to try my hand at day trading stocks, so I signed up for a trade room that trades stocks. Good start, good moderator. He asks everyone to say where they are from and what they do. So I type, I'm in Canada, Canadian, and they threw me out. Said I was homophobic and made fun of sex molestation, and they don't want my kind. What kids? Oh, RJ, you missed that. CFT has totally lost it, and he even lost. He lost at least one company's affiliate. He posted. I have a picture. Hold on, I'll show you what was up on his YouTube. Give me 1 minute. Please hold for the next available phone operator. But yeah, don't ever call yourself a Canadian futures trader anymore. Give me a minute. I gotta find the window for Discord. Is it that one? Yeah, well, we'll use that one. Discord. There we go. There you go, RJ. This was up on his YouTube. Oh, I didn't know you knew this story. I have no idea how connected you were, RJ. I have people that don't. Gabs from Earn the Trade. I had to tell him about it last night. He didn't know about it. As far as I knew, you were somewhere like trapped in the Yukon, being wrestling with polar bears and mooses. So Bolinox has two new plans. They now have a no activation fee plan. It's 45% off at launch. And they now have a straight to funded account as well. Also 45% off. That has now gone live. Seriously, RJ, I thought you were like totally out of the loop with everything. So I had no idea. Well, I'm glad it did. So far today, I've been hurt by four different assets. No, three different assets. YM's hurt me, NQ's hurt me, Copper's hurt me. By the way, ETC, very good call on the Copper short. Wow, I didn't see that coming to continue down like that. You even said it. How did you miss it? You were talking about it. What do you guys think? Got the bell, red or green? First 5 minute candle. Remember, post on Discord. You can earn points. AR static. Gold trying to pop up here. It was all right. Mostly did work on MIGHTYOX trading and MIGHTYOX rips. I watched baseball. I was binge watching Cobra Kai, and that was about it. Nice pop here on gold. And maybe copper's trying to turn around now. Right meow. So is your knee all better, RJ? Canada's oldest teenager. I speak for everyone here, that at least everyone that knows who you are, that we missed you and glad to see you here. Awesome. I'll have my revenge one day for that, RJ. I'll have my revenge. The only thing that made me think a little bit twice about that whole thing, RJ, was that for some reason, why would you go to stocks all of a sudden? That was the only thing that made me, you know, do a mental double take. Oh wow! So Ace has rubbed off on you, huh? Nice pop on NQ here. Hey, JJR is missing. By the way, we're getting close to deadline here. If there anybody that's interested in doing fantasy football, either a paid league or a free league, paid would just be $50. Good morning, JJR. Have you heard about the change Take Profit Trader has made? They have reduced the minimum trading days from 5 days to 3. And they're also doing a 50% sale. That's only for new accounts. If you already have an eval, then it's still 5. But after any new evals is 3 days instead of 5. Oops.
Hear me! 2 minutes to the opening bell. Prepare yourself. 2 minutes left.
Yes, JJR. Good morning, Melody. How are you?
Good morning. Doing pretty good today. Got everything up and running on a Monday. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Every trade I've taken so far has stopped out, but other than that, things are going well.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man, what a Monday. Hopefully that means it picks up at the bell.
When I came on, the ATR on the 1 minute was 5.3. It's now 9, but blue candle here on the 5 tells me I should go long here at the bell, but I'm not going to. Oof. Yeah, I should have. Nice pop. Overnight range, by the way, we are small. 166 to 339, so about 173 point range. Nice little pop. Rising up. Back on the street. We'll try to trickle up. ES up big. 6 points. YM up big. 86. Copper trickling up. And pulling back now. So we got up to 30, 266 there. It's pulled back about 30 points. Crashing back down. And the candle turns red. Should have taken that trade short. Oops. Morning, Teo. Teo, a lost Canadian has come in the door. Do you have any maple syrup and I don't know, I lost my train of thought in that joke. Do you have any welcoming gifts ready that doesn't include pineapples? Oh, now we're right back up again. It's going to be one of these days. He has coyote issues, RJ, and he has Karen issues. And back down, so now we're red again. 5-minute candle closes now, and it closed red. We're close to the overnight low of 166. And we bounce. To be clear here, Ace, because that was a very bad timing at the Coyotes, not the Karens. Oh, it popped up on its own. Good. One day I'm gonna get a subpoena for these videos, for these live streams. Mel, did you get any testing done over the weekend? Did you make any changes?
Let's see. Not on anything that I'm running right now. I didn't make any changes. Oh, I take that back. I did switch. I have one of the things I'm running has two different settings. One of them is like a fixed R to R, and one of them is a based on structure R to R. And last week I was running that on fixed for a while, and I switched it back to opposing. It hasn't made any difference so far in number of trades. That's kind of what I was hoping it would do, but it hasn't yet. So did just a little bit with that one, and then I spent a little bit of time trying to build out another thing to start testing, but I haven't finished that one yet. And I'm not putting a ton of time into it because I've got too many other things going, but I did get a little work done on that. So a little bit done there, a little bit of testing did get done. And I don't know, nothing earth shattering yet, but baby steps, hopefully.
Ace, I haven't gotten it to my email, or did you text it? That sounds like a pretty busy weekend, though.
That wasn't too bad.
Do you have signal, Ace? Because that picture has not come through. I'll keep watching. Meanwhile, that 1 minute chart looks really ugly. We are heading down, but not in one direction. Ace, is your phone hooked up to a 56K modem? And new low a day. 167. Well, 165, I mean. 166 was the low. Let's see if it bounces off the low a day. Dow's bouncing up nicely. Ah, there it is. Oh, beautiful ace. Give me a second. I window capture. There's the picture from Ace. Look at that beautiful picture. That's stunning.
wow.
That could become a jigsaw puzzle. Crystal clear water. The fact that you can actually see the clouds in the water is amazing. This 15-minute candle is crazy. It's a doji right now. Three points since the start. But it has a 100-point range. 101 actually. Yeah, Taya, you're gonna want to just to get a little bit of a laugh at me. Actually, like watch it back from when he's told the story and my reaction, and then the shenanigans after. I just can't understand why all the Canadians are being cruel to me lately. No. Minor, I do have a stream tonight, Monday Night Ox. Will be live, 7:30 Eastern, for a couple hours of great trading. Well, I can't guarantee great trading, but at least trading. Hey, apparently it's more up to date than I realized. Taya. I don't like this price action again today. Gold popping. Both up 9 points on this 5-minute candle that's about to close. Oh. Q also showing some strength here. So he did kind of bounce off that low day. In Q.
Order filled. Hey, MR. 43 points on this 15-minute NQ candle. The 5-minute candles really did not give me a clean entry. Gold's still going here. Wow, look at gold. Oops, not look at gold. That's still in the 5-minute. Look at that. We got a 10-point candle followed by an 8-point candle. Just absolutely blowing up here. I believe RJ is still into his house. We bolted the door after he came in, so he couldn't leave. That's Teo's thing, not mine, MR. You were a cop and you didn't consider handcuffs? Hey, Jay. Do not even ask what we were talking about before you came in there, Jay. uh, Approaching the top of the hour. Q's pulling back here some. ES is also pulled back. Gold's still going.
Sheesh.
Oh, I didn't realize I'm sitting on gold. Oops. Thankfully, copper's following, and I'm in a trade on copper on Tradeify eval. Up 23 ticks right now. That's almost $300.
Nice.
Order
Gold
filled.
pulling back, took the copper trade off for what ended up being 21 ticks. And Q quickly pushes down, so this is no longer a. I don't know. This candle. I was looking at this candle to go long based on the 15-minute chart, and now I'm not so sure. Thank you, guys. Yeah, TPTs does some nice changes. Bowenox also with big stuff being announced today. A no activation fee option and a straight to funded option. Also, from this point forward, all evals with Bowenox will be like Apex, 30 days and then expire. No recurring billing. I have a video coming out after the stream. First time ever I've had simultaneous videos coming out on MIGHTYOX Trading and MIGHTYOX Rips at the same time.
Ooh, exciting.
This is what I do with my life on weekends. I have also established, finally, the MIGHTYOX Trading top 10 prop firms. Anyone that has access to our MIGHTYOX Trading Slack can see the preview of that. That'll be announced sometime in September. Saw gold pulling back, and which is why I got out of the copper trade. But the copper trades kept going, albeit slowly. But should have moved my stop up and tried to milk it for more. Big move down there on NQ. Holy wow! Whooshy whoosh! Back down under 200. Oh yeah, copper. Ugh. Copper's just rubbing it in now. Here's the copper trade that I took. I took it off this candle here, and I got out here. As you can see, it's still going. Gotta learn to hold. Gotta know when to hold. Ace has been quiet. Hopefully, or Karen hasn't gotten him. Or worse, maybe they've teamed up.
I was having a hard time with this 180. Didn't want to break it earlier either.
Wouldn't mind it doing a 180 right about now. Well, I take that back. You're in a short, so.
I was just going to say, are you in a long? Because
I wasn't looking at your screen, so
no, it's all good. There we go. Now if at 180s, at 180s. Which it kind of is.
Thought about taking a long there too, but trying hard not to use the 1 minute chart. Well, it went far, at least not yet. I believe RJ's still here. He's probably trying to concentrate on his trading. He's working. Back above 200. Dang it. Hey, Skeletor. How are you? Yep, there he is, Ace. Blue 5 minute candle, but it's got 3.5 minutes on it yet. It's giving that candle back. The local coyote pack sounds like a street gang, not actual coyotes there. Ace. So I ended up being a blue candle.
Order filled.
Ah! I'm in with 2 micros. I meant only to be in with 1 micro, but I hit the button twice. But I am not. Oh, okay. Well, I entered on the wrong account as well. So, okay. Oh yeah, that's the Karens. I forgot. It's not the Karen that's yelling about your dog being on a leash. I forgot there was different Karens. Just rejected off the 9 on the 15. It looks like down we come.
Order filled.
Right back down. So that blue candle did not work. I had to get out of that trade. Got a 20-point loss. Gold's still going up after a little bit of a pause. Came
down a little bit there, boop, boop, and then boom, boom, boom. Come for the trading, stay for the weird sound effects. Back down to this 180 area. They get down to 161, which is the low of the day, about, I think, 10 minutes ago or so. Breaks the 180 area down to 173. Yes, also fallen. Dow's kind of sideways right now. Trying to establish a new low at that here. It's a bit of point of it. Keep coming back to this area. We've come down to 165, 167, 161, then 162. Seems to be a wall. Oh no, it's just another wick into the wall. As the bounce it did not get back down to that 161. That was the point of it. Now it's trying to bounce again. ATR on the 1 minute only 18.
Painful when that's under 20.
$15 and it's only 43, which is, you know, just a few weeks ago, that was our 1 minute ATR. Yeah, it's not smooth at all, John. Not at all. Except unless you're trading gold. Gold is like just exploding. Gold's the asset of the day. I find it totally disrespectful that the market's acting like this when you're on vacation, John. Give me 1 second. I have December USC. Yep. So gold's already decorating for Christmas. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Good candle popping here in NQ. I'm not sure I trust it. Gold pulling back with purple candle in a non-shaded area. 30 seconds on these 5-minute candles. And 30 seconds on the 15-minute candles. Well,
Order filled.
short on gold. And it immediately pops up on me. Q trying to come up. Meeting the 9. Bouncing off of it.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Took the long on NQ and then Q after broke the 9 on the 5, hoping for continuation. Looking at 211 or 219 is where to get out. Right now it's not. Warm and fuzzies though. Gold stopping me out. It's also popping back up. Come on, NQ, give me a nice pop. That's the wrong way. fight here at 200 with that 9 EMA on the 5, which is at 201. It's trying to break it. It keeps getting glued to it. Five-minute candle closed. Move my stop up to the bottom of the wick on that 5-minute candle. Right back down to the line on the 1. Looks like it's going to be, maybe not. Come on back. Bounce. It's coming down for me. Trying to bounce. Nice. Got within 6 ticks of my stop. Bounce for me. Maybe coming right back down though. Absolutely yucky price action here. I figured she meant heat, but yeah, I did do a double take when I saw heart. Five-minute is red on the RSI. I don't know. I'm starting to think I should get out of here. When it gives me, it's like right now I'm green, but when I'm green, I don't want to get out. My gold trade, which I thought was going to stop me out, is now in the green. I would love if someone would go in and just, on their live account buy like 500 MNQ contracts go long. Just kidding. I am not telling anyone to manipulate the market. Yeah, I'm not sure what the contract limits are on micros. Just can't break 3205. And what I'm out of
Order
that. I'm
filled.
out of that trade with 11 ticks. Now it should explode up. Ah. Mateo, for the new Bowen-Ox accounts, MOT1 will be my discount code because MOT's still the code for the 89% off their legacies. Mott is still the one for the 89. But I wonder if I should switch that. I don't know. It's stupid that you can't just use the same code for everything. Because people are already asking why Mott's not working for the new stuff.
It's weird because their generic Bullinox works on all of them, so you would think they have the ability to do that.
Mott one is for okay. First, I'll tell you, did you hear that Bullinox has new accounts? They have added a no activation fee option. They have added a straight to funded option. Videos coming out after the stream today explaining all the new options. Those are coming out at 45% off. That's Mott 1. Regular Mott is for the regular discount that they always run. Somehow I made it. I just can't make short videos. Somehow it ended up being an 18-minute video. I need to figure out how to make my videos shorter. You did well, ETC? Nice. Great job. Okay, that gold trade I thought was going to stop me out. I'm about ready to take profit on. You're going to take it
Order
right there.
filled.
Ended up being 20. 27 ticks. No, it's not right. Yeah. I don't know. I can't do math backwards. 72, 73, 74. 24 ticks. That's better. So, got a good one there. Then Q was just like smacking me in the face, like, why didn't you stay in? I'm glad I got out of gold there because it bounced. And the reason I got out there because of the 9 EMA. You did much better than I did, John. I mean, I ended up green on it by $11, but technically we have those ETC. The store's down, but it's technically still there. We're working on figuring out Shopify and getting things going with all that. But technically, if you wanted a coffee mug, we could do that. We also have shirts, hoodies, stickers, a whole bunch of other merch. Oh, need to make a make a graphic for that, but it could happen. Red, green, or somewhere in between. How's everyone doing today? And Q comes back down. Hey, nice work, John. And oh, nice, JJR. That's true, ETC. That's a good comeback. Yes, it does, Hassan. So many new things are happening, Hassan. It's hard to keep up with. Trade Day has rhythmic. Bowenox's new accounts. TFT is limited. I mean, reduced their number of days. There's some sort of new accounts on Lucid. It's making my head spin.
It is kind of like everyone is bored with the trading. It's like everyone's bored with trading right now because they know that the market's a little sketchy in August. And so all the firms are like, all right, we're going to make everything fun to get more people to buy and trade and whatever.
Well,
It's smart.
I mean, yeah, it is. But the thing is, part of me thinks it's becoming too complicated. I mean, Lucid has, I don't know how many different plans, and even I've had people, ask me just, which is better, this one or this one, with companies that have two different kinds of accounts, like with Tradeify. And now, like Lucid, my funded futures, and other places are having 3, 4, 5 different types of accounts. I wonder if it's actually costing them a little bit because people are confused at which ones which one's better for them,
Yeah, I think it definitely, I mean, it could be for sure.
That's why I give big props to Take Profit Trader. They have one kind of account in 4 or 5 different sizes. I even forget how many, but one type of account, nothing else.
Yeah.
Simple, easy, and it's just like everyone else is just. Yeah, but honestly, Teo, Lilu was the first one to start all this confusing stuff. Lilu confused me before they even seemed like they were a scam with all the different. They're the ones that started the whole add-ons thing and various. But this industry was so much easier when I started. Oh God, sounding like a grumpy old guy. Back in my day. But I figured out yesterday, I think I promote 22 or it's 20 firms and 22 firms I actually look at when I was considering my top 10. And I mean, that's just, I mean, first of all, that number is insane because when I started, I think in this industry, I think it was less than 10. And now I mean, and I could promote probably at least 20 to 30 more if I wanted to.
Hands down. They're definitely out there. Like there's so many.
Oh yeah, which reminds me, this is something I'm going to be doing a video on, guys. Be careful of new prop firms popping up that do not specifically say that they have a Rhythmic or Tradeovate or one of the known data providers, Volumetrica, one of the ones we actually know from legit firms. There are firms coming out with futures now that are hiding the fact that they're using basically Forex liquidity providers and not using actual legit CME data. I had one come to me wanting me to promote them, and they said we're using something called FX Edge as a liquidity provider. So I did my search on FX Edge, and they hedge everybody's funded traders. So they say there's no risk to the prop firm this way or whatever. I still don't quite understand that whole thing. But basically, I would never trust anything that isn't getting their data from the CME itself, and thus could be manipulating that data.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like that's not futures. It,
No,
doesn't
but
make
right, exactly. But they're trying. These are forex companies trying to appeal to futures traders and hiding the fact that it's not really futures.
dang.
And honestly, if they just sent me their link and all that, it didn't tell me the truth. Which obviously that was, at least they told me the truth. I probably wouldn't even thought about the fact that that they were using some sort of liquidity provider, because I don't know what it actually takes to get, like Top Step did. Top Step got CME data for their Top Step X. I don't know what that takes for others, and then like they have their own proprietary platform as well. So it wouldn't even occur to me that they were using some sort of liquidity provider for this, making it look legit. Then and after I saw this one over the weekend, Charlie Baker, aka Prolonged Wealth, posted in our little affiliates area on the Discord that another one had approached him. So this is obviously becoming a thing, and I think it's something we really need to be careful of, because, like I said, the main issue I have with Forex, no central exchange, so the bid, the ask, the price can all be manipulated. Well, here, for those asking the questions, this is FX Edge. I will post a link, and you can see how they work. This is how they're using it as, this is their, as they call it, liquidity provider. This is then I'll get you the name of the firm too, which was called, the most generic name I think I've ever heard in the prop world, Paid to Trade. Again, do not sign up for this firm. And I told them right out, my answer to them once I did all the research. Let me find my email to them. I said, greetings, Dominic. Here in the futures trading space, we deal with actual data from the CME and not with liquidity providers that are hedging the traders. My community relies on the accuracy of the fills and data provided by CME data providers such as Rhythmic and Trade of 8/NT. If you decide you want to get into futures in a legitimate way with real data coming from the CME, I'll be happy to take a look at your firm at that time. Word. Instead of the OG, I'm the OXG. And NQ is just rubbing in the fact that I did not hold that trade. I was in at 198. It's won 70 points, 80 points. Right. Yeah. The only thing there's two things about TPT that I ding them on. One is the fact that in the sim funded part, it goes to intraday instead of end of day. And the other is the fact that they're this suddenly got this whole obsession with hedging, and they've been nailing traders on hedging that aren't actually hedging. So you got to be careful of that. Oh yeah, not just hedging, spoofing. They're accusing people of spoofing because they're moving their stop and their and stuff a bunch, and like nobody's spoofing on a sim account with 2 MNQ. That was the other one that came up recently. Although I haven't really seen any complaints of that in the last few weeks. Yeah, and I dropped you profit. It was that they weren't worth my time anymore. But I mean, the trailing dog throwdown is a bummer. But you just you can't let things run, and that's fine. And once you get above the buffer, then this is now going almost 100 points since I got out. One day I'll learn my lesson. One day. I will be doing reviews of like every prop firm I currently promote, as well as a couple that I don't, at least one I don't promote, starting in September, which is only 9 months after I originally planned to start it.
Oh well.
I just hate making slides. I hate them. I hate making the slides for the videos. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Nice work, John. Very nice. Well, I missed this headline. Did this come this morning? Is that why we had the down move? Let me look. I don't see it, so maybe. Nope, I don't see it. So Trump has threatened to bomb Oman, however you pronounce that country's name, because of its stance with Iran. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is basically forex. It's honestly, it's CFDs. It's the way it appears. I mean, because they're not actually hooked into an actual data feed. At least if I'm understanding how it all works.
So that short I got on gold ended up being very lucky where I got out where I did and didn't expect a bigger move down. Because you can see it bounced off that 9 on the 5 and it's heading right back up. Copper trade I took earlier here, you can see it got up to here and I got out early, but you can see it really having it's kind of grinded up a little bit more, but all the price action today kind of And people have been wanting me to expand into Forex, and I just don't see. I mean, I guess technically I'm already in Forex a little bit because I think I can technically promote Funded Next's Forex side and E8 Markets as a Forex side. And I can promote that. So, I'll stick with those two because I'm okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how long my thing with Funded Next is going to last because they're annoying as hell. Have a good one, USC. Work out for me too. But I got a bunch of things I need to start promoting. I'm affiliated with 2 different prediction market props. I need to get back into the crypto props. And there's lots of tools out there to promote. Can you actually be affiliated with both of them at the same time, Hassan? I think that'll be like a violation. Yeah, you see how that ended up, Hassan. If anyone here is involved with the crypts, I would think it would be Crypticon. Don't make me start gangster rapping. With so much trauma in the CME.
Oh no.
I actually, I don't, I like Tupac, but I don't know many of his songs.
The worst part is like my favorite Tupac song is Changes, and it was released after he died. So still a really good song though. Still hits today the same way it did in the 90s. But there's other good ones like Dear Mama, Keep Your Head Up.
Yeah, Dear Mama, that's probably the one I know best. Now, I used to be able to rap, sing, whatever word you want to use, the entire
entire Dr. Dre, the Chronic album. With the exception of the talking parts, like the weird little game show thing they did and all that, but the actual songs.
Sure. That's cool.
Problem is I have to censor so much to actually do it. Teo. When we have the MIGHTYOX meetup, we'll have to have karaoke.
100%.
Okay, now I gotta go see if there's any songs about pineapples. What? Apparently, Rick Ross put out a song called Diced Pineapples.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Diced Pineapples by Rick Ross featuring Drake and Whale. A smooth, slow jam hip hop track referencing the fruit in its chorus and title. Slides, Ace. What about making slides? The cat is demanding treat.
I've listened to a little bit of this song called Diced Pineapples, and I can't figure out why it's called Diced Pineapples. But it's an interesting song.
I need to go find the lyrics. Yeah, I got no clue either. Wow. Aha. So, Google search says, what is the meaning behind Rick Ross's song Diced Pineapples? Rick Ross's 2012 song Diced Pineapples was inspired by a doctor's health mandate after Ross suffered seizures. Told to eat more fruit and relax, Ross chose diced pineapples every morning, which sparked a metaphor comparing a special, refreshing woman to the fruit he woke up to.
Okay. I mean, like, yeah, that makes sense, I guess, but no one would know that
Right.
from the song.
Reminder, guys, I'm streaming tonight for Monday Night Ox, and probably be a whole different conversation tonight. Reminder, Teo, I have a Monday night stream tonight, so if you have a chance to set that up, please and thank you. What do you want, Eddie? More treat?
Eddie got to appear in a MIGHTYOX Rips video yesterday.
Exciting.
They're bugging me as I was there doing it, so at the end I picked him up, put him on camera.
All right, John. Hope you have a great golf game.
So we kind of got stuck here in this area for the last almost half hour, really. 287 to 260 something area. Seems to be where we're going to let London close at here. 90 seconds. No, wait, I put that. Let London close. Like we have any say in it. We'll just let you do that, London. That's fine.
It's almost like it might be trying to come out of the consolidation.
Yeah. Are you in a long now?
Yes. Yeah, the bot is still in a long. And it has a really small, the really small stop, $19 stop, all that it had on it, and it hasn't been stopped out. So I was pretty shocked about that.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, still going. To see if we just get a little pop here in 10 seconds.
Kind of came back down there in the last few seconds.
Yeah. So we'll see if this might come and stop me out now that London has closed. Otherwise, hopefully it keeps going. But we'll see. Made it through another day, made it through a Monday. Hopefully everybody did okay and is awake still and ready to proceed with the rest of their day. But yeah, stay safe if you're still trading. Looks like choppy price action is going to continue with us today and potentially for the rest of this month. So we'll see y'all tomorrow and hopefully get another day of glorious trading in. And definitely don't miss out on MIGHTYOX.
Absolutely. She said it all. I don't have to say a thing. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you this evening if you can join me. If not, tomorrow. Bye.